Hey YouTube, I'm doing outstanding, and this is another science video. 'Cause I'm thinking I actually want to restructure the channel in general to focus more on science. I'll do some gaming still, but I want to focus more on science and creation. I've got a couple of ideas in my workshop right now that I want to build, and I kind of want to do a video of them. But just a moment ago. Now, I'm no scientist. I am high school educated. And so I was thinking to myself, why do we say degrees Celsius or degrees Fahrenheit, but not degrees Kelvin? My brain is just like, well, degrees is like around a circle, right? So why? I mean, we don't measure it on a circle. It doesn't loop back around. So I wasn't entirely sure, but I looked it up, and so I'm here to provide that information to you. I could cite. Well, you know what? I will cite my source down below. Anyway, the answer has to do with a definition of a degree. As it starts out, I'm not going to read it one for one, but basically, the point of a degree is to measure temperature against a scale. As far as I understand, so like the Celsius scale in specifically, and we all know this, 0 degrees is based on the freezing point of water, whereas 100 is based on the boiling point of water. And some people ask, you know, water, why do you use water? Well, it's simple, okay? Realistically, you kind of base the temperature scale on anything, like leather or silicon or something. I mean, you could in fact right now create your own scale based on whatever you want. Doesn't really work though. It's kind of relative. I mean, there are all sorts of like atmospheric things that go into water boiling and not boiling. Assuming you have pure water, even the difference in altitude and difference in, you know, contents of the air could have a huge difference on when it boils. It's kind of weird, but that's just what it is. Whereas Kelvin is an absolute scale. It goes to 0 and it does not go below, unlike Celsius and Fahrenheit, which both definitely go into negatives. And I guess that's kind of why. I mean, another reason why like scientists use Kelvin over Celsius is just because it makes more sense. As far as this is saying here, when you double the Kelvin temperature, you also double your thermal energy, whereas in Celsius, it doesn't work that way, I guess, from a thermodynamic kind of point of view. But yeah, as far as I can tell, the main reason that they use degrees for Celsius and Fahrenheit is because they're not really based on anything. They're kind of made up. Fahrenheit, as the story goes, is based on oh god, what was it? Like 32 degrees is like the freezing of water, and I can't remember what was 0 and what was 100. Why were they done that way? I can't remember. But 96 degrees is like the temperature of the human body, which is weird. Like, you always hear that like that's what it's based on, but it's not. Fahrenheit's just kind of a weird one. And I don't think this article mentions Fahrenheit. It just kind of sticks to Celsius and Kelvin. Which is fine. I mean, the main point is that Fahrenheit and Celsius both do the same thing. They just kind of compare to a scale that can, in fact, go negative. So, anyway, that's all I have to say on that. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, leave a comment down below if you want to see more science videos. Let me know if you want to see more workshopping type videos. I've got my 3D printer going on in the background here for the Reddit Secret Santa. I've got this coil here from a wireless charger. I plan on doing something fun with that. Got a wireless drill. It's not very good because it's battery powered, but I use it to drill a hole in my desk to mount my microphone after the arm fell apart. So anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and you have a good one.